Mr. President, I was so close to make a decision and vote for you. Why? Because I wanted to show to the people of the United States, to the American people, that the party doesn't make a difference for me. I vote for anyone and any entity that can save the country of my son. This is the country that has given me a gift that is called a son, a US-born son. Meaning, if my son was adult, I would ask him to give me a freedom and hold this camera and watch to my language and listen to my language, that what I'm talking about and how I am securing your country, that you used to be a child, but other two child in a presidential debate were decreasing the value and the asset of the United States of America like never before. The presidential debate as same as the frontage of the justice and court and the Supreme Court. If these two candidates would have been in the two sides of the Supreme Court, then they would have such a worse debate with each other. And then they would have start to blame on each other just to find freedom, just to wash and brainwash the justices. Because if a person is ending up in the justice and in the court, then the only thing they are thinking day and night, each second and each moment, is all about how to get rid of the prison. But right now, the difference is in our public debate, our candidates are communicating as to run to the White House, to the Oval Office. If this is the case, I would personally expect Mr. President to be so much calm, to be so much relaxed, to be so much patient, because he would have known that right after this debate, I have the chance and I have the freedom and I have the capability to go back to the White House within hours. If I want, I will call and I will let my team know that I want to be there as soon as possible. So I am sure the system and the technologies could bring him physically back to the White House so he can get some rest, so he can get some of his rest that he would need it. So in this case, I don't blame Joe. I don't blame candidate, official and presidential candidate for the Democratic Party, Mr. Joe Biden. If you said whatever you said, and if you say to the justice and to the court that, hey, whatever I said it was because to going to the White House on January 20th, then your cases becoming so light, so empty, regardless of your son and his deed and his actions, nothing to do with you. You should be afraid of your daughters, because if your daughters are not daughter, then you become Duterte, a president that has good leverage and communication with the President of the United States of America. So, Mr. President, I was so close to vote to you and to prove to my son that yet cannot hold the camera for me, and I don't expect him even to hold the camera for me, then I would prove him and I would let him know after 15 years from just today that, hey, if America is in whatever condition right now, I did my part. If I wanted to save the country for you, then I did my part. I did acknowledge your former president that, hey, if it is about success and it is about success of the United States of America, then why you are so concerned about winning or losing? But if you are asking me, I would say losing. Why? Because you don't trust yourself and you don't have such a confidence that you had back in the days during 2016. On that time, you didn't appoint or nominated any lady, any judge, male or female, to the Supreme Court. But just last week, as of last week, you are nominating Judge Ami Kuni, that she should be a next justice right before the election. Why you want to do so? If you had confidence in yourself and in your party and in your power, you would have you would have said to yourself, I am gonna win, so let me have some more democratic vote. Let me wait until January, and then once I swore in again, and then after my inauguration party, I will select whoever I choose and whoever I like. But then you said, no, fuck it, man, who gonna know if I'm gonna win or I'm gonna lose? So take the opportunity to appoint one more person in the Supreme Court that can take our part, that can be in our party. So in this regard, you just disappointed me to give up and to change my mind again. Your artwork and your art communication, discussions, and appearing to the public through the media was braining and washing my brain to vote for you. But you has destroyed it just in one action. If people today have complained about you because of not denouncing the white supremacy, then you should have told them, hey, I'm a white person. How come I even can comment about my color? Just call it orange supremacy, then I will tear it in part, just like a Halloween gift. Just like a pumpkin. So if it is about whiteness, then we have to compare it with the greenness. That how much and how often we have to change the color of each tree and each leaf and each living entity, that to change color. If whiteness is better, then we shouldn't allow any other color to grow and to heads up from the ground. We shouldn't allow these grasses anymore, because I am white by born. I don't care about the skin. So if it's the case, you guys are protecting the color, then I would color from the root. I would support and I would protect from the roots. That's why the California right now is burning, is sending a message to the world and to the entire universe that, hey, if you are into destroying this universe because of your benefits, then we are doing it naturally. Then we are doing it neutrally. We did nothing, but we are supplying fume and a smoke to all over the places, as you can see right now. See, we have so much fume between us and the sun. If you want us to clean it up so you can see the sun, then you better wait for it. You better wait for it, because you wouldn't know. If the sun is clear, then you lose your passion, you lose your eyes. You cannot look. You cannot look. You cannot look. Then you will start to wash your eyes. Then you start to touch your eyes, which is not good because of the coronavirus. You could spread the viruses through this finger, single finger. If you do like this, and if you do like this, or you do like this, which a doctor is supposed to tell you, there are still a chance that you can transmit the virus inside your body. So you better to know the sun without looking at him directly. So in this regard, if you people, whoever you are, and you are listening, then I start my campaign. I've started my campaign of awareness. If you want to be aware of yourself, then this is the time that you would used to get out, even if the city and the country and the state is burning. You would still come outside and would acknowledge your community that, hey, if we are here today. Having greenness and having oxygen, so it is because of the ocean and because of the sun. So let's invite all the races and all humanity together to accommodate and start to live near to the ocean and near to the sun and near to the natural resources that can guarantee and warranty your life, your future, and your today, and your right now.